Coffee. Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick live stream. We are going to be coloring in more of the Harry Potter coloring book now. Moving on to the bottom part of the page. Welcome all. The channel is called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, every single day. I don't talk over story or cutscenes, but I do request no gameplay or story spoilers in the stream. Now, none of that really matters right now because I am out of town and I'm in Minneapolis, and instead of playing video games, we are coloring in a Harry Potter themed coloring book. So I have a few minutes to do this. I think I have like a set amount of time. I'm not gonna have that much time, but definitely gonna get some coloring time in here. Gaming Hour is here. Welcome Gaming Hour to the stream. First in the chat as well. Welcome. Oh man, these pencils, when you sharpen them, it's like the piece of graphite or whatever just comes right out. It's pretty annoying. So hopefully we'll finish this owl picture today. What time is it for everybody out there? For me, it is 5:20 something a.m. because I have to get up for a flight and leave this hotel around 6. So, kind of just up anyway, I guess. Yeah, so it can't be like a super long stream, but hopefully we'll have enough time to get to the end here of this picture. Jess Russell's in here. Welcome, Jess Russell, to the stream. Azur Tundra in here. Welcome with that Voice of Nick Love. Thank you, Azur Tundra. Gaming saying, where are you at? I'm in Minneapolis. I just went to the Mall of America yesterday. You can see that stream back on the replay. That was pretty cool. Usually I don't actually get to, when I go on these gigs, you guys have seen me going out of town a lot in the last, in the lifespan of the Voice of Nick channel. You've seen me going out of town for these jobs, but I usually don't get a chance to actually go and do something in that city because either the job will take place, like it'll be called like Chicago, but it's not, it's really like an hour outside of Chicago, or I just don't have any time. Like I just get there, fly in, do my job, and then leave, fly out in a rapid succession. So there's not really time to actually do something there. But luckily, this time, the hotel is connected to the Mall of America, so that makes it pretty easy to go out and check that out. Jen 300's in here. Wow, Nick, that is awesome. Thank you, Jen. I worked on it on the previous show, and now I'm pretty happy with the way it's turning out. There's a lot of leaves to get done, though, so I'm hoping to finish that today. So we're just kind of going in and coloring in random leaves. There's not necessarily a rhyme or reason to it. I'm trying not to pair similar ones next to each other, but sometimes you can't really help that. Jess Russell saying it's 6:24 a.m. for you. Nice. Game saying, all right, guys, I'm going to bed. Need to crash. Nick, have a good stream and enjoy whatever job you're doing. Thank you. It's already over. It went well. But thank you. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for joining the stream. And to anyone who's just joining, we're coloring in a Harry Potter coloring book, which is pretty awesome. I mean, you can see the detail in the artwork here is pretty cool. I'm really impressed by this thing. So I'm having a good time coloring this thing in. Maybe I should stick to a certain like quadrant. So let's do this quadrant in the corner here first, so that we can at least feel like we're making progress, because it's such a big, indeterminate amount of space, it's really hard to quantify. It's hard to feel like you're getting work done, you know? All right, so let's move on to some red. I'm gonna move these pencils. They're all sitting where my hand is. Baby Firefly's in here. Welcome, baby Firefly, do 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 do, baby Firefly, do 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 do, baby Firefly, do 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 do, baby Firefly. Welcome to the stream. We're coloring in the Harry Potter coloring book once again. Still going well. How is everyone on this fine morning? What are you guys planning today? Do you have work? Are you doing stuff after work? What's your plan? On Thursday, I'm actually going flying again, so I'm going to be out of town again. I didn't really mention that, but this week is pretty heavily focused on out of town stuff. So I'm going out of town on Thursday again to see Hamilton, actually. I'm going back to New Jersey, and we have tickets to see Hamilton on Broadway, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to see Hamilton, and then I'm also going to see Wicked for the first time. I've seen Hamilton once before, which was amazing. Somehow I managed to avoid hearing any of the music until I actually saw it. Don't ask me how I did that. But, yeah, it was an incredible experience being able to see that. And now I'm going to get to see it again. And Wicked's the first time for me, so pretty pumped for that as well. Midnight 9:33, drawing all day today with new ideas. Cool. That's awesome. Welcome to the stream. Coloring is going well. Looks nice. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the show. I am having a good time with this thing. I'm not, you know, I don't do that much coloring book stuff in my normal life, but I find that it's a pretty fun thing to do when you can't get to your normal video game setup. I've really enjoyed doing these coloring book streams. So let's try and get some stuff in there. Try and get some of the stalks. I think I was just going kind of like this. And then, yeah, I was sort of getting it with a little bit of brown as well. Maybe as more of like a shadow kind of accent. All right, cool. Midnight saying, ain't no rest for the wicked. Speaking of which, pulling an all-nighter already like 5:30 a.m. here because insomnia. LOL. It's relaxing, that's for sure. Especially with coffee to drink. Yeah. That's, cheers to you with that all-nighter. Man. I definitely stay up very late, but I haven't really done all-nighters recently. I might be doing one on Thursday to get on a plane. All right, my comments turned off, so now I have them back. Back to coloring. All right, let's get a little bit of brown in here. I like the idea of the brown being on some of these leaves. Like it sort of textures it in a way. Just as like an accent. It sort of dirties it. Like that part I probably went a little overboard, but I think it's cool. All right, let's get another quadrant here. We sort of got that area done. calling them quadrants, but they're not really quadrants. They're like sections, I suppose is a better word. A baby saying, do you prefer pencils over markers? I don't know. I have a thing of markers right here as well that I've been using. I think for these, they're so detailed. Like, you know, some of these, you can see it's Harry in the Chamber of Secrets. You got, like, some of these are pretty general. Like, this I would do in marker, maybe. But then, like, this, I'd probably do, well, maybe that in marker, too. But, like, some of these are too detailed. Like, I would want to get, like that. I'd probably want to get this in pencil because there's so much shading. Like, this owl has a lot of shading on it, so I would want to get, like, textured stuff. Hey, Midnight 933, welcome to the channel. I can't wave to you. You can't see my face on this stream, but welcome to the channel, Midnight 933, who has just followed. Everybody say hi to the newest member of the Meatball Marauders, Midnight 933. Welcome to the channel. So to anyone who doesn't know the channel, my usual thing is that I play video games live 3 times a day, every single day on Twitch. So the usual thing is that I don't talk over story or cutscenes, but obviously that is not happening right now. Something to look forward to, I guess, if you're interested in seeing video game live streams. But I do have a lot of these kind of streams coming up soon because on Thursday through Sunday, I'm going to be out of town. So we'll be doing more coloring book streams and some other variety type streams. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy this stuff. I'm assuming you enjoyed it to an extent because you already followed, so I don't know. Welcome. So we're kind of alternating leaf colors here. I'm just kind of going however I feel like it with these. Let's get some color in for the leaves. But the thing with video games 3 times a day, like, even if I can't get to my game setup to do 3 streams, I still do 3 streams with this kind of stuff. So this is my 3rd stream of the day. Technically, it's tomorrow, but I'm going to be doing 3 more later today when I get home to LA, so it will still count as 3. This is my 3rd stream. I did 2 coloring streams today, this being the 2nd, and I also did a tour, because I'm in Minneapolis right now. I did a tour of the Mall of America earlier in the day. So some nice variety. But I've been thinking about this this coloring page, enjoying it a lot. So I wanted to come back and try and finish it. Okay, I got to keep an eye on the time because I will have to leave at a certain point to catch a flight. So I was looking for a good Harry Potter fan fiction. I wanted to see, like, you know, who, not necessarily a romantic fan fiction, but just a general, you know, someone's interpretation of the Harry Potter universe. And I asked Daniela, what's the best Harry Potter fan fiction? And she immediately said, My Immortal. So I looked that up. And I gotta say, it's definitely the best. I can't tell if this is a thumbs up because my camera's upside down, but I'm pretty sure that's a thumbs up. It's definitely the best Harry Potter fan fiction. Granted, I've only read 1, but I can already tell it's the greatest thing ever written. I'm not all the way through it. I'm looking forward to reading some of it on the plane. But if you haven't read My Immortal, go and do yourself a favor and check it out. Midnight saying, and yes, I enjoyed this relaxing talk stream. Oh, that is awesome. I'm very glad to hear that. It is relaxing to, you know, I play a lot of video games. We just finished Dark Souls. We did Demon Souls a little while ago. There's a lot of stressful video games out there. It's nice to have a relaxing talk stream every once in a while. I like coloring in all these flowers because I can kind of just make like a circle with the pencil and color the entire flower in one like fell swoop. Is everyone furiously looking up My Immortal now? Because if you're not, then you're messing up. Ben Frost is now hosting. Thank you, Ben Frost, for the host. Ben saying, Nick, how's your trip? It's good. I got to go to the Mall of America. Now I'm doing more coloring. Sounds like a good trip to me. Got some hotel room coffee here. It's actually not bad coffee either, which I'm happy about. Just been looking through my Steam games, realized I have Dead Space. Nice. You should certainly play it. It is a good one. It is definitely a good one. I keep picking up the... I can't sometimes tell the difference between the red and the orange. I don't know if maybe I'm like partially unable to distinguish colors or something. There we go. Midnight saying, to be honest, I never played Dark Souls. I played Destiny and Destiny 2 a lot, more than I should, which inspires me to draw since it's sci-fi. What inspires you to play video games or to color? Interesting question. I guess Harry Potter does, because now I went out and got a Harry Potter coloring book. But I used to really like the photo mode in Halo 3 when I was in school. And I would draw pictures from that a lot. So that's definitely one. I don't know. Other inspirations? I don't know that there's necessarily any video games specifically. Just when I see something really cool. Like, I understand what you mean when you say, like, oh, like, since it's sci-fi, it makes me want to draw. It's kind of the same with me, where, like, if there's, like, really cool concept designs, then it'll kind of inspire me to do that. But I wouldn't necessarily say it's from anything specific. Not that I draw necessarily, but just even the idea of coloring because of it. Let's try and get a new color in here. Let's maybe get this and this. Haven't been getting a lot of this one. This is kind of like more of like a burnt color. I don't know if you can see it. Burnt sienna. I don't think they have names on these. Yeah, I don't think they do. All right, so I'm probably going to have to get out of here relatively soon because I do have to get on a flight in a little bit. I'm leaving this hotel at 6, so I got to get packed and get downstairs. But let's at least sort of finish this. We got this whole area done, which is cool. And let's try and maybe color the rest of this part. Get some more of this. And get some of this. Midnight saying, well, if you want, I could draw you something if you like. Oh, cool. Do you stream artwork? If you haven't already, by the way, Midnight, check out the Discord if you're interested in being a part of the larger community. We do have an art section as well as a coloring book section to share all kinds of works on there. You can type !Discord in the chat if you're interested in joining. So I'm just kind of darkening the area around the wing. It's not really a shadow. It's more of just like ambient occlusion of a sort, because obviously it's on both sides of the wing, so it's not really like adhering to the laws of shadowing. Maybe I'll kind of make this one longer to suggest that it is, the light is going that way, but maybe it's just reflecting up here or something. I'm not sure. Hey, Colonel Frosty is raiding. Welcome, Colonel Frosty and raiders, to the stream. We actually have to close up shop in a little bit because we are... I have to get on a plane in a second. But thank you guys for raiding. Welcome to the channel. Thank you to Colonel Frosty. Welcome your lovely raiders. Brofessor XD, Tibor 1982. Welcome, guys. Vila Princess is in here from Frosty's stream. We're coloring in this Harry Potter coloring book at the moment. So leaf by leaf, I am putting in different colors here. And eventually there will be a full picture. The idea is I am out of town at the moment. I'm in Minneapolis for work, so I figured instead of not streaming, why not do other kinds of streams? So we're doing coloring book streams. I also did a tour of the Mall of America, since my hotel is connected to it. So that's pretty cool. I was happy to check that out. I've never been there before. Blackheart Artemis is in here. Welcome, Blackheart Artemis. Welcome to everybody who's joining. St. Isaiah gifted a tier 1 sub to Midnight. Oh my god. The generosity, ladies and gentlemen. The generosity. Also, St. Isaiah's in here. Welcome, St. Isaiah, to the stream. I didn't even see you come in. Hello. Everybody, raise your coffee mugs. I have some hotel coffee here to cheers to Midnight. First of all, to St. Isaiah for the incredible generosity in gifting that sub. But to Midnight as well for becoming a part of the coffee posse. Welcome, Midnight. Drinking some of that coffee now. So to Midnight, you are going to get a whole bunch of subscriber benefits, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. You'll also get the brand new sub badge, as well as access to the sub movie nights. We actually just had a sub movie night a couple days ago, right before I left. We watched Doom with Dwayne The Rock Johnson from 2005. And then that same night, we ended up starting a playthrough series of Doom 3, the version of Doom that movie was based on, which was a whole lot of fun. So you got a lot of stuff to look forward to. You can type !hug and then type St. Isaiah's name if you want to more intimately thank St. Isaiah. But, oh, I see you're thanking him there. So that's really, really generous, St. Isaiah. Oh, my God. St. Isaiah gifting another tier 1 sub. Also, that is 110 total gift subs from St. Isaiah. That is insane. Guys, raise your mugs to Colonel Frosty. Big friend of the stream, I will say. Really, really nice guy. Obviously, St. Isaiah, also a really, really nice guy, and another big friend of the stream. Two big friends colliding. So raise your mugs to Colonel Frosty, the newest member of the Coffee Posse. To Colonel Frosty, you're going to be also getting all the subscriber benefits I mentioned, the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. You'll also have the brand new sub badge, as well as access to the sub movie nights. So enjoy your gifted sub. Oh my god, St. Isaiah gifting another tier 1 sub to Blackheart Artemis. That is 111 total gift subs. Oh my god, St. Isaiah. The generosity is off the charts, baby. Off the charts. Guys, somebody give St. Isaiah his own award here. For anyone who doesn't know, because of St. Isaiah's incredible generosity, we have actually implemented a specific award named after him. It's the Voice of Nick version of buying like a wing of a school or something. St. Isaiah now has an award, the St. Isaiah Award, for acts of kindness and generosity on stream. Somebody type !award St. Isaiah in here, because that's incredible. So welcome, Blackheart Artemis. Let's cheers to you as well. Guys, send that Voice of Nick love for all of our newest subs here. And welcome to the Coffee Posse, Blackheart Artemis. You are going to be getting all of those sub benefits as well. The Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Also, the sub badge and access to the sub movie nights. Enjoy your sub and try out that brand new Voice of Nick Love emote. Welcome to the Coffee Posse. Man. Ben Frost saying, love the movie Doom, but I really wish it wasn't a Doom tie-in. Oh, interesting. What do you wish that it was just like a, just general sort of sci-fi horror concept? It is very much like a, I think it's interesting the direction they chose to go with it, where they basically made Aliens, but with zombies and monsters, or like more monsters. There's already a monster in Aliens, but like the idea of like the big macho, super soldier guys coming in and not necessarily having a leg up on the creatures. It's kind of very Aliens inspired. I think that's cool that they went that way with it. And Doom 3 is friggin' great. Doom 3 is an absolute masterpiece. I'm really enjoying that game. St. Isaiah saying, which just goes to show, your name can be put on anything if you pay enough. Life lessons from St. Isaiah. Capitalism at its finest, as one might say. So guys, we're going to have to wrap up the show here. Thank you so much to Colonel Frosty for the raid, and to St. Isaiah for the incredible generosity in gifting subs to even more people on this show. But we're going to have to call it a show because I literally have to meet people in the lobby in a couple of minutes to get on an airplane and get out of here. So definitely don't want to miss my flight. Then we won't be able to do any video game streams later today. But thank you to everyone who joined for this Harry Potter coloring book stream. We got this whole section done during this short sort of 30 minutes. And of course we only have a small little slash of white to do here at the corner. If you don't know the channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. I play video games live 3 times a day, every single day. I don't talk over story or cutscenes, but I do request no gameplay or story spoilers. And of course, none of that matters during today's show because I'm out of town in Minneapolis, so I'm doing all IRL type streams. So if you want to see which games we're normally playing, we'll be back to playing video games later today. You can type !games in the chat, and that shows you a list of all the current gameplay series we're doing. I have 8 concurrent series going right now, so there's a lot of stuff in there. And yeah, in the last 30 days, I've done 200 hours of live streaming. That's 8.5 combined days of streaming. So if you're interested in seeing more of my stuff, definitely hit that follow button, and you'll be able to join in for more streams. There's a lot of fun stuff that we do on here in addition to video games. I just did a tour of the Mall of America earlier, which is a lot of fun. A lot of people posting that Voice of Nick Love. Colonel saying, IRL. Jen saying, have a safe flight, Nick. See you soon. Thank you. Ben Frost saying, was a cool stream, Nick. Thanks, and love that HP coloring book. Baby Firefly saying, have a great day. Oh, I missed something here. St. Isaiah gifted another sub to El Zuli. El Zuli has been gifted a sub. That's 112 total subs. Have I missed another sub in here? Oh, okay, no, I forgot to read out that it was 111 subs for Blackheart Artemis because now it's at 112. My God, St. Isaiah, incredible. So welcome, El Zuli, to the Coffee Posse. Thank you again, St. Isaiah, for the incredible generosity. El Zuli, welcome. Everybody raise your coffee mugs for this end of show sub gifting. And El Zuli, you're going to get all of the sub benefits described before: the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. You'll also get access to the sub movie nights, as well as getting the sub badge, which can age with your subscription. Welcome to the Coffee Posse. Everybody post your Voice of Nick love for El Zuli and all of our new subs today. Now, guys, we're going to raid here right at the end of the program. Hopefully I won't be late to get in the lobby here by raiding, but we will see. So let's check out who is doing... Let's try and find somebody who's doing another art-based stream, and we'll raid into theirs. Give this a real quick look here. Add filter. Why do they always remove my... I always filter it for English language because it's always annoying when I raid into somebody's show and then nobody can talk to the person. Let's see here. Who's making some artwork, baby? Okay. This looks like something. It's hard to tell, though, sometimes when, hey, there's me making a Harry Potter thing. I was like, wow, that's a cool looking picture. Wow, that's so stupid. It's very, I'm getting too big for my britches. I said to myself, wow, it's a cool looking picture, and it was my picture. All right, we're going to raid this person, Seaglass, who, oh, that's a cool name, Seaglass. I didn't get it. It's the letter C and then G-L-A-S. Good stuff. We're going to raid Seaglass, who is drawing some kind of stuff. Girls Frontline pictures. I guess that's a iPhone game, so maybe some art inspired by Girls Frontline. The thumbnail looks really cool, but it looks like they're starting a new picture, so get ready for something cool to be starting from scratch. Now, guys, we're going to go right into this stream, so make sure you post that Voice of Nick emote. A lot of you have just newly acquired that emote. Thanks again to St. Isaiah for that. And post that raid emote as well. If you don't have the Voice of Nick emote, just post some hearts, let them know you're coming from the Voice of Nick stream. And of course, let's all be very nice to our new friend Seaglass, who is drawing some Girls Frontline stuff. Guys, thank you for joining the stream. I thought I was just kind of gonna slip in a little bit of coloring. I didn't know anyone was really up at this hour, but thanks to everyone who joined the show. You're all amazing. Welcome to our newest members. Welcome to our newest followers, and I'll see you all on the next one. So let's activate this raid, and I'll see you guys later. Whoo, baby, coloring book. It is fun. I do like coloring things. And don't forget to check out My Immortal, the greatest Harry Potter fan fiction of all time, which I have just been introduced to today. It is fantastic. Alrighty, guys. So let's get out of here. I'm going to activate this raid, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.